There we have our first six from our BanKo Perlas Spikers. We have Chualim, we have Bersola, Chamzon, Horton, Jem Ferrer. Starting libero will be Giselle Tan right now on court, and Jeanette Villarreal as well instead of Sue Rosas. On the other side of the court, PacificTown Army brings in Donald Jordan, Olena Limareva Flink, Sarah Jane Gonzalez, Jovelyn Gonzaga, Royce Tobino, Ging Balse Pabayo, and of course, Nunag will be the first libero. So, we're up to an exciting match. Alam naman natin, nung huling matchup nitong dalawang koponan na to for the battle for third, medyo napahaba yung game nila. That just sets up a very exciting final series as well. Tan there for the pickup. Pupunta sila kay Chamzon down the line. Nandun si Tobino. Flink cross-court, picked up by Tan, over-receive. On the other side, they choose Lena on the second try, going down the line, finding the corner pocket.
There's a net touch.
Point goes to PacificTown Army.
Hold on, the Perlas
Point para dito sa PacificTown Army.
Ella on the receive, they go up to Chamzon, rolling it over. Easy over. Tobino goes up to Flink, off dance of the blockers.
Flink off the
Point
block.
will still go to PacificTown Army.
Gagawa nila magaling, kaya as long as they keep up that momentum and as long as Stix brings in that energy, they are good to go. Kita naman natin na ang hilig niya sumayaw sa court at talagang dadadamay pa ang mga bench. Kaya pagdating sa kanila,
Yes, in the fold. Siyempre wala siya buong semis at yung unang laro ng BanKo
Bersola with a quick
last
push.
time. 1 point after that Bersola ace. Gonzaga earlier mentioned to us that they're really out here to kill it and give their 100%. Then yung inaabangan natin on the side of PacificTown Army. But
And she
speaking
ties
of
the
that
set
rotation,
at
that
5.
effective rotation of BanKo, tuloy-tuloy ang pagpuntos ni Cathy Bersola. Let's look at that again.
And you see the target, ano? She's been sending her serves to Lady Troopers.
Better reception there coming from the Lady Troopers. Tobino denied there by Chualim and Villarreal. They go to Gonzaga, finding the line there.
Hits the spot.
That hits the right spot. Abante ng 1 point ng PacificTown Army. Let's look at that again. Full extension for Jove. At saktong-sakto yung pagbabag. Gets momentum. We might be up for a long one. One-handed set to Jeanette Villarreal. Villarreal on the second try. Sa kabilang panic, pupunta sila kay Gonzaga. Cross-court. Coverage is there. Ella sets up Stix Horton. Horton, easy over. Picked up by Lena. They go up to Tobino, but a double contact will be called
Hold on, Gonzaga.
against Jovelyn Gonzaga. Rather than Sarah Jane Gonzalez. Let's look at that again.
They gave away 23 points mula sa kanilang mga errors.
That's one whole set almost for the opposing team. Tobino going through the net. Hahabulin. Inangat para kay Chualim. Chualim, easy over. Nahirapang iangat. Free ball, bibigay ng Army. Hahabulin ni Giselle Tan. They go up to Chualim. Chualim denied there by Balse Pabayo. Chualim on the second try. And Chualim
down
gets
the
the
line.
point for BanKo Perlas.
Never give up. Yun ang sabi niya on her second try.
Never say die attitude na para sa BanKo.
7-8.
And
Sorted now on the service line. Dove returned there by Villarreal. Jem tipping it over and getting a point. That's something that we did notice a lot in their last match for BanKo. Lena and the rest of the Lady Troopers to catch up here. Sarah Jane Gonzalez goes up to Tobino. Tobino down the line, almost first line there.
Lady Troopers up by
made
1.
sure that ball landed quickly with a lot of power.
Nipis nung dinaanan ng bola.
Gonzaga.
They're now up by 1 point. Gonzaga on the serve. William on the pickup. Set up, they go to Jeanette Villarreal. Sasagot, Lena Flink. That's a little overcooked.
Tied at 9.
Point goes back.
Chualim. Foreign guest player. Serving for BanKo.
On that serve straight to Nunag. On the other side, they go to Tobino. Through the blockers.
Bino scores
Bawi.
again. 10, 39.
Look at that again.
And Tobino really varied the angle of her hits.
Royce Tobino still serving.
Service. Bino.
From Zon and Jem. To be prepared here. Poor reception on the side of BanKo. They go to Chamzon off dances blockers. Sa kabilang panig, they choose Lena Flink. through the block.
Off the block.
That's a
Flip.
point.
12, serving 9.
PacificTown regains the lead up by 3. Let's look at that point again from Lena. Nabol ni Jeanette pero
As much place, wala masyadong paikot pa lahat. Going to the outside hitters.
going for those basic plays so far. And,
Chamzon.
but right now, it's effective on the side of BanKo Perlas. Chamzon
Serving 12.
really accepting that go-to role. Let's look at that again. Lomo, hindi na nakahabol. He now on the serve. Picked up by Gonzaga. Gonzalez goes up to Balse Papayo. Single block there. That joust against Lena and Jem. Coverage from Lena. They go up to Lena for the kill. Picked up by Chulim. They choose Cathy on the tip. Kabilang panig. They go to Lena. Lena hitting it off the block and getting the point back for PacificTown Army.
Serving 10.
Look at that again. They go up. PacificTown Army going straight to the hands of Balse Papayo on the serve. Picked up by Chamzon. Chamzon going off the block there, but that's returned. Well read by Jordan.
Serving 10.
Things are becoming quite predictable at this point. Dahil nga yun, wala pa tayong na masyadong umiikot na attack.
BanKo's having trouble with their first ball.
Well, that is of course the main drivers as to why dito tayo sa basic plays muna.
Great return there coming from Army, but the Tegalo coming from Cathy sails
Versala
out.
scores 11 to 14.
Point goes back. Rather, let's look at this again. Inangat. Cathy Olena Limareva Flink from Ukraine will be serving. Picked up there by Ella De Jesus. They go up to Chualim. Chualim is denied there by the double block. As promised by Jovelyn Gonzaga, that 100% performance. Look at that again.
Perlas Spikers.
Blanco Sarado. Para sa panig, enjoying the game. Jem hinabol. They go to Chualim. Chualim rolling it over. Pancake save there from Nunag. Sa kabilang panig, easy over from Gonzaga. They go up to her Vash off the hands of the blockers. On the other side, Nunag chooses Gonzaga going cross-court. Denied there by Cathy Bersola. Hinabol ni Nunag. Free ball, manggagaling sa Army. Picked up by BanKo. They go up to Z. And
Bounces
the point
out and point
goes to
serve
BanKo
for the
Perlas.
Perlas Spikers. 13, 18.
Look at that again.
Oo, at kita naman natin yung habol, the effort that they put in to keep the ball alive, but yun nga lang, minalas din dun sa, they realize at alam nila kung gaano ka-importante itong game na to. Nakauna na ng panalo ang BanKo Perlas. It means that para dito sa PacificTown, since importante na kung sakali they are able to close this game in a much shorter way kesa nung unang nakuhang panalo ng BanKo Perlas.
Else ilalagay nila ito via a quotient system, especially if Creamline wins later. Because if Creamline wins later, this will be decided by just the 2 games that we've had.
And they cannot take any chance,
Yeah.
of course. Oo.
On the side of BanKo naman, syempre, they want to close this out and make sure na kayado na to dito. Gonzaga, full extension, looking for a check ball, but no go.
16 to 19.
Bit of frustration there. Saw on her face.
Paakyat niya sa mga wing spikers na kailangan nila talagang matake pag kinakailangan.
Oh, and it's very interesting, of course. He's talking to very actually mature, senior, experienced players. Pero talagang pag nangyayari ang laro, since importante yung mga reminders na ganyan para maipaalala mo sa players mo ang mga options nila.
Like that block coming from Jem Ferrer on that last sequence. Pero ito, makukuha ng BanKo, put us off the hands of PacificTown Army. At ito na, kumakatok na yung BanKo sa pintuan ng PacificTown Army dito. Looking at Troopers. Vicar, of course, from UST on that serve. Jem goes up to Chualim. Chualim still going down the line. Vicar was there now. They go to Topino on the other side. That's overcooking that.
Ball is out.
Pigilan ng PacificTown Army Lady Troopers yung sunod-sunod na error.
Alam natin na kaya talagang humabol ng BanKo pag kinakailangan. We've seen that in their last match against Army. They go up to Tobino. Picked up there by Nook. On the other side, they choose Chamzon. Vicar goes to Tubino again. Easy over, that doesn't
A little
cross.
too short.
And
Now
it
we're tied at
seems like
20.
no matter what they try, since they can't seem to get things right.
Right now, BanKo ties the ball game.
Tubino also exerting a lot of effort in that, yung power ng kanyang palo.
Running papunta kay Sue Roses. Free ball, bibigay dito ni Lena. Kukunin ni Chulim. They go up to Roses on the running down the
Roses
line.
with a runner.
That's effective for
We're
BanKo.
tied at 21.
That has been their go-to. Bread and butter nga ni Sue Roses yung running hit.
Sue Roses.
21
For
ball.
BanKo.
Roses on the service line. Picked up by Royce Tubino. Hinabol ni Vicar. They go up to Lena. Lena going cross-court. Nabuhay pero hindi
Flip off the
nahabol ng
hand
BanKo
of
Perlas.
Chulim.
Point goes back to PacificTown Army.
Army up by 1.
Back to a 1-point advantage for the ladies in green.
At this point, it's all very timely. Ganito yung urgency na kailangan makuha nila agad yung serve sa kanilang side.
Jordan
Ito,
with a
mabilis
quick
bumawi
attack.
ang PacificTown Army.
PacificTown
They
Army
make it first
now
to the
at set point
set
advantage.
point advantage with a Jordan kill. Jordan is up front. Lena on the serve, picked up. Okay, we'll be having a clarification here. BanKo looking for a clarification about that last play.
Sino na ulan doon? Yung kabila. Meron man doon naman ng bola dito na ulan. Kasi sinama ni Juan yung bola. Oo. Tumama ka. Sa tingin mo? Una to yung ano to. Sino na kami?
Okay, and that finishes
Hold on, the Perlas
that
Spikers.
number 1. Let's look at that again. Jem trying to go for that. And what do you think happened in that
PacificTown
scramble?
Army takes
BanKo
the
was
first
trying to
set
call
at
for an overreaching
25.
violation.
Overreaching,
To
but
23.
sinasabi dito sa kabilang side na una naman sila. And Jove, actually, hindi pa natatapos. Gusto nang kausapin ng referee to say that it was actually, they were first in terms of touching the ball.
That tarnishes the end of the first set, but that gives set number 1 to PacificTown Army up by 25 to 23. We'll be back after the short break.